guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week it's going to be very different on my channel because it is the start of Mental Health Awareness Week, and as I've already done some videos on my anxiety, my selective mutism, I thought this is a great thing to get involved with. So between the 18th and 24th of May, so starting today on Monday if you see it when it first goes up, it is Mental Health Awareness Week. I know that it spreads a lot throughout the month, but I wanted to make sure that this week that was assigned for Mental Health Awareness Week, I made the most of trying to help and support others. And I think it's important for us to realise that there's always something there that's going to make us anxious, even if it's something small or something big. We all are affected ourselves or know someone else who is affected. So I think it's really important to make these videos to help share awareness, to help spread the awareness, because I know I've already put some videos up, but I believe that you can never have enough reminders out there of how important it is to just talk, to get anything off that's on your chest, just know that you're not alone, and to help others who may feel that they're alone know that they're not, by branching out and giving them support. So the focus of Mental Health Awareness Week this year is kindness. There is a lot of websites out there that are all there to help, so I will put the link in description below when this video goes up for you all. The focus of this week is kindness, and I've got to be honest, I don't think that this could have come at a better time, this week, during before people are starting to go back to work, if you're allowed, and shops are opening and people are getting more worried and anxious about what's going to happen once we're out back into the world that we knew before. I don't think that's going to be the same. It's going to be very different. I have my own anxieties about going back out there, and lots of other people, I know that I'm not alone, and I want to help others know that they're not alone going back out into it. So I thought, what better opportunity to spread this awareness. So as it's kindness this week, I thought I would share some ways that you could show kindness to others. So this could be big or small. I just wanted to make a bit of a casual video just because, yes, it's a serious topic, but also you don't want to watch anything too dark and serious. So I thought, do a video, just chill on my bed, just because I want to help spread this awareness and want others to know that I'm a part of mental health and that I'm here for people if they need me, even if it's just to talk. And I know that there's lots of people out there who would be there for me, but I want to be there for the other people as well. So one small thing that you could show kindness is by just helping around the house. If you live alone, obviously you're doing these things for yourself, but if you're living with family, like parents, or you're living with your partner, then you could show them ways of kindness just through helping. So it could be that there's a job you don't tend to do because you don't like it, but they're always doing it. You don't know if they really like to do that job or not, so you could go and help them. I know you won't enjoy it as much, but just the thought that you've helped is a great way of feeling better in yourself. Biggest way that you could help to spread kindness is just by talking to others. Even if you know that they're doing all right, you don't know for sure how they're feeling once they're off the phone to you, or when they're behind the phone, on text, on video. As soon as that call's gone, you don't know what they're going through. So I think it's really important that if you message people, to always ask twice, because the first time they'll be like, yeah, fine, but the second time they might be like, well, actually there is something that I want to talk about, and people should know that you're there for them. And I think that's the biggest thing that we fail at, is making that move to talk to someone, or having someone to talk to you. It works both ways obviously, but there isn't that communication that there should be. And because you may think that people aren't there for you, but actually they are, and that friendship is there for a reason, so you can communicate with them. They're there for you. They know your life. They might not know it all, but they all know the majority of it, and they know you best. If they know that you aren't as happy or as smiling as you normally are. Your friends are ones that know you the best. It's the same with family. They know you. If you're acting slightly different, then they're going to pick up on it and they'll know for sure that something's not right. So also, this links into another way of kindness I was going to talk about, and that's getting to know someone. So it could be that they've got a different culture or religion to you and you don't really know what it's about. And yes, you can look things up and be aware, but also talk to them about it. They'll be more than happy, I'm sure, to explain their religion through all their cultures and why they do things. Then you'll get a better understanding of what's going on in their world, because it could be something that they're struggling with that they have to do because it's their religion, but you could support them in ways. So I think that that's a really important one. So another way is you could always make a meal for someone, like say, right, I'm going to cook dinner today, and you can make it special and just have those special times with those around you. Even if it's for yourself, make an effort to make yourself a nice meal, have a nice evening for the rest of it. And I think that just makes you feel better in yourself, and it helps your mental well-being to know that you've made that effort. Because at the moment, for a lot of you who aren't working, your routine, it's the same with me, our routines are the same throughout, and you may feel like you don't have much done or you haven't really taken care of yourself some days. So this is a great way of like making sure that you're good. And then also, if you're with someone, you're passing on that kindness of what you've made, of what you've done, and making that effort to spend time with them. And you could even get to know them, even if you've lived with them for many years. There might be some stories that they haven't told you about, some funny stories of them growing up or something. So that's another great way of like showing kindness and knowing that you're there for people and you've made that effort to make a special meal or to make a nice evening or something. Even if it's just making a cup of tea for someone. Like, I know that's a very British thing to do, but make them a cup of tea and then you can always get chatting. Or even if it is literally just passing on that cup of tea you've made that connection. And that's really important at the moment, is to keep those connections going. And also just be more, I think we all need to be a bit more open with ourselves. So my New Year's resolution, I made a bit of a list of things that I wanted to overcome or to achieve this year, and one of my things was to become more open, because I don't really talk about how I feel or what I'm getting up to. Even though I've lived with mum forever, I'm still not exactly fully open with what I'm doing today or how my uni's going or anything like that. I think we're just so in our minds that everything just on a loop and that it will just keep going, where actually they might want to take a bit of an interest in you, and it's not them being nosy, they just want to be more interested. So I think stopping to make time to reflect on what you've done, but also sharing what you've done with others, as they're there to support you through achievements and goals and what your next, whether it's like assignment or your next goal in life or what you want to achieve in a certain period of time, they're there for you to support you and to help you with whatever it is that you want to achieve. So I have been on the mental health awareness site, and I have seen brilliant ways of how you can like spread and share awareness through social media. So if you've all got an Instagram, I'll put my link in the description over there, and or just on the video even, and I'll put it in the description. I'm assuming I've already said that. So what you can do is send a picture of how you're showing kindness around you. Okay, just had to double check because I wasn't entirely sure and wanted to give you the right ones. So the hashtags are Mental Health Awareness Week and Kindness Matters, because that's their main focus for this week, and I think it's really special and it's a great way. So just post some pictures, even if it's literally you passing someone a cup of tea, or you've made them a cup of tea, or you've done something to be kind to yourself even. You know, there's all things which I will talk more about on Wednesday's video, because I'm going to do a video today, so Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I think just like, even if it's just that, you know, then you can look at those hashtags, see what other people have put up, and you might even be inspired by them on how they've shown kindness to themselves or someone else. And I think that would make you feel more positive, and it might give you a way of how you've received that kindness through a photo, so then you can then go and use it for yourself or on others. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's just a very casual one, just to sit down and chat, and bike. And I think that it's just such an important week that I just couldn't not do anything. So instead, I thought I would go all out and do 3 videos this week. Fingers crossed they'll all be up at 6 PM UK time, but obviously it all depends on my internet, but that's another thing. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so then you'll be notified when I do post up the videos. Hopefully 6 PM, but we'll have to see. So I'll see you on Wednesday, everyone. Bye!